Hey, what's up everyone? Rinku here. This video is a bit delayed just like Black Desert Online itself, however finally we are here for the weekly recap. On April 20th, Pearl Abyss released a dev letter regarding the recent class balance changes and warfare changes. The lead producer of Black Desert Online started the letter by apologizing for not communicating with the player base enough before implementing such changes. As a result, some of the problems they were trying to fix became worse. Pearl Abyss admitted that the PvP changes must be improved, and assured that they would focus on PvP balance for the next 30 days. This is so nice to hear. After the North America server got taken down for the service provider change, and then 4 extensions, and then an added-on patch, and then 3 more extensions, we finally got the patch notes for April 26th. For events, we have the Spring Coronet. This event is pretty simple, but also may be useful. Collect peach flower petals and branches to welcome spring. They can both drop from defeating monsters, gathering, and fishing, and you can even get extra petals every day from your daily challenges. You can use these 2 materials to make 2 different types of draughts. The first one is more combat based, giving AP, combat XP, skill XP, etc. And these draws last for 15 minutes with a cooldown of course 10 seconds like all elixirs. You can make this first one by 5 petals, 1 branch, and 1 purified water. The second draught is more life skill based. It even gives life skill experience plus 20%. All you need for this are the branches, but you're going to need 5 branches and 1 purified water every single of these draughts. The last part of the event is just a simple quest line where you can help out and pick flowers, I'm guessing, I haven't even done it yet, but it's a thing, and you can also get a peach flower coronet to wear on your character. How cool is that? So that about wraps it up for this event. The next thing we should talk about under content changes is the Imperial Auction House, and this is kind of scary because certain things have been sold in the Imperial Auction House in Korea. However, I do not know if those will ever be sold in our version. So let's take it with a grain of salt and just see it as new content, because it does list what they're going to offer in the beginning, and it does not seem like the crazy OP stuff that the Korean Imperial Auction House had so far. Items have been added for the Imperial Auction House. Zarka, Karanda, Nuver, Kudum, Maraka, and Leighton guild scrolls. I'm not sure if these are the only things that are going to appear in the new auction house, but they're listed. If you don't know what the Imperial Auction House is, even though it's been in Korea for quite a while, it's an auction house where very special items go up for auction for 10 days, and the highest bid is public, so people can constantly compete over the highest bid. If a new high bid is placed in the last minute before it ends, the end of the auction extends by another minute, allowing people to just risk their entire bank over one select item. It looks like they're just giving us guild boss scrolls in the Imperial auction for NA and EU, however Korea has seen unique items unobtainable from anywhere else in the game in the Imperial Auction House before, so we'll see how far they take it for us. Also, a quick change, the renowned score titles of certain titles have been changed to better reflect whatever they were supposed to mean, and also they now have symbols if anyone cares. We also have an important change to the guild payout system. Previously, guild masters, when they paid out, have to give their members T1 through T4 payout. They could only divide the payouts in 4 different levels. Now, you can divide the payout in 10 different levels. T4 used to be, and still is, 4 times the amount of a T1 payout, but previously T4 was the max. Now GMs can divide payout in 10 different levels, with T10 being 10 times the amount as T1 pay. You're still paying out the same total amount of guild funds, just like before, with a max of 40%, but you can divide it between members with a lot more options. Under mount changes, there's a new mount transport system. Just like the storage UI where you can see all storages, you can now go to a stable keeper and see all the stables, and you can also transport your mounts from stable to stable. It only takes 10 minutes and 100k, and your mount is transported. That is really nice. In addition to that, we have a new buff to the Peridot wagon. The instinct cell skill is now a real skill, and the max power of the wagon itself and armor has been dramatically increased. We're talking 9,000 to 400,000. I'm not really sure what that does or what the meaning of that is. I'd assume it just makes it bulkier or something. But yeah, and it also now gives the same amount of experience as a merchant wagon, which means that with Insta-Excel it should give more experience overall if it's covering more distance, I believe. So Peridot wagon is where it's at. It's the permanent wagon, very, very, very difficult to even obtain, but if you have one, take some buffs. Finally, onto class balance changes. Damage reduction bonuses according to your renown score have been reduced. Depending on your gear score, anywhere from 10 to 25 is probably reasonable. PvP damage of each class has also been adjusted according to this chart. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, for the next 30 days, they're going to focus on how to best balance PvP. For changes to come in the next week's maintenance, the base damage of air attacks will see a decrease. Air attacks were intended to be a very difficult thing to achieve, however for certain classes, they see it as OP. Also, due to the changes in CC, the base damage of grapple skills will increase. Lastly, the CC method of freezing will now count as a normal method of CC, not its own special whatever it was. For the Pearl Shop update, we have 2 polar bear packages, as well as deals on several outfits that I'm about to scroll by. Honestly, today nothing's too special. There's some deals on some other items too, but overall, just your ordinary cash shop. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you. I hate pay to win artisan memories, but I love the game, and I'll see you guys next time.